All right, so here is a commission piece that I'm doing. I'm using my turquoise. I mixed this myself. Can't tell you exact. I just mixed different colors in there to kind of get that turquoise color. This was a mix I did myself as well to get like a mint green. Here is copper, Amsterdam copper, and a little bit of Golden's burnt sienna. This is Golden's teal and Amsterdam turquoise green mixed together. The same colors I've been using. This is Prussian Blue. I kind of made it myself, a little darker than it normally is. And this is Amsterdam's yellow, or Naples yellow red. And just pretty thick, 3 to 4 second trace. And here's my cloud mix. I did mix, where's it at? My normal cloud mix, which is Vallejo Pearl Medium, Loft, Soft Body White, and Floetral. But I mixed a little bit of this in, just to kind of give it not such a bright white. And it's supposed to help with clouds, but we'll see. Hopefully it still works. Anyways, that's my cloud mix. So here's my cup. This color. Just cover the bottom. See, not much at all. And then I'm going to put in some of the copper. More of that. I'm going to go in with the turquoise. And the mint green. Sinking. A little thick. Teal. Copper. Naples yellow red. And my cloud mix. Here's my cup. For a sec. Some copper down the side. I'm doing this so that my does not roll over itself. As I'm pouring it. So I'm turning the canvas on the spinner. It's on my spinner a little bit back and forth while pouring. I usually hold the cup about an inch and a half above the canvas, kind of raise and lower it. I hold it higher as I start pouring and then lower it as I get towards the bottom of the cup. And I'm just turning the canvas to kind of like have a swirl in the pour. And I'll kind of turn my hand as well. And also, when you get towards the bottom of the cup, the natural fingerlings that, when you first start pouring the cup, the fingerlings just kind of naturally, the paint folds to create those fingerlings as you're pouring. But when you get to the bottom of the cup, you kind of have to start moving the cup back and forth a little bit to keep those fingerlings in the painting. So that's why you see me moving my hand back and forth. And then as I get towards the bottom, the last bit of paint, I'll turn in a circular motion to kind of just end it more, so that it has that swirl or continues the swirl that's in the design. So when I first start to tilt, I'm just gonna kind of spread the paint out on the canvas first, and then I will start to go over the corners. I know that usually with these canvases, especially the wider edged canvases, you're gonna lose a lot of the pour, the outer edges of the pour, so you kind of have to look at the painting in the center, square, take about 3 inches off each side of the pour. You're gonna lose those edges, which was unfortunate in this painting because I kind of lost a lot of the mint green that I wanted to have in the painting. But that's just how, there's no avoiding it really, because those wider edges are gonna pool the paint as you go over a corner. But yeah, I just tilt slowly over each corner and then bring the paint back to the center. And I'll kind of pool the paint. If it doesn't fully cover the corner, I'll kind of pull it over the corner as you just saw there. And I should have just went over this corner as I was tilting, but for some reason I stopped. I think I wanted to add a little more paint because it was rolling over a little bit. But then I went over the other corner, and I feel like if I would have just went over this one, I might have preserved a little bit more of those outer edges of the pour. I'm not really sure why I decided to do that, but sometimes you just make decisions as you're tilting that you look at later and wonder why you did. But anyways, so yeah, so just tilt really slowly, take your time, think about what your, which corner is best to go off first, and which way you want your, what areas you want to preserve the most. So I really did like that swirl with the turquoise and the copper, and I really wanted to preserve that and have that be like a main focal point of the painting. And it actually turned out better, you know, than I anticipated as I was doing it. I really like the swirl in this painting, and it's weird, the cloud mix, I had made it too thick, so it sunk and didn't create the same appearance as it would have if it was a little thinner, and kind of just created a bunch of cells in that orange area, which was kind of neat. I've not really had that happen before. I'm thinking it's because I added the chalk paint. It made it more heavy, and that's kind of the appearance it ended up giving it, which was kind of neat. And I really like the bottom of the swirl there, where it kind of does really look like clouds, in my opinion, with the blues mixed in with it. It was pretty neat. So, alright, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, how I went about tilting. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Here's the end wet results. This was actually a centerpiece. I believe I already showed the edge pieces in the video. If not, I'll post it after. But I painted this for a commission piece for a relative of mine, and I really loved the end result. The end pieces that I did with this for this painting, the center one, like flowed so perfectly with, you know, like the swirl just kind of flowed into those side pieces, and I'll show a picture of it at the end. It turned out really neat. Those are the clouds that the cloud mix kind of made that like really cool cloudy effect that I kind of want to try to get more throughout different paintings. It'd be neat, but I really did love the outcome of this one. It just had a really neat design, and you know, the colors, although I didn't get much of the mint green in this one, you can still see it a little tiny bit in some areas, but it wasn't as dominant as I had wanted. I just thought those cells were really neat, that it created different colors, and then the cloud area at the bottom. It's a really neat effect that happened, and an unexpected one at that, because I did not expect that. At first I thought The cloud mist had just completely disappeared, but kind of came back up as I was tilting. Alright, well thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.